Hi, this is Pastor Craig, and I'd like to welcome you to this edition of Ask Pastor Craig. Thank you for joining me this evening. My question this evening is this. As a young child, I went to a lot of different churches. My parents drugged me to a Baptist church, a Methodist church, and even a Pentecostal church. And each church represented God in a different way. Some showed him as a God who was very angry, others a God who was very loving, and some as a God who was completely disconnected. Now, I feel like I have no idea who God is. What should I do? You know what? I really appreciate this question. Thank you so much. And I talk about this quite a bit with the people in our church. It is so important that you and I discover who God is, really with a right heart and a investigative spirit. You know, Jesus asked the disciples something very similar in the book of Mark chapter 9, whenever he said to them, "Who do people say that I am?" And they answered who the people thought they were. And then he asks them a very interesting question. He says, "And who do you say that I am?" And that's really the most important thing, isn't it? Who do we say that Jesus is? Who do we believe that he is? The Bible tells us that we're to work out our own salvation with fear and with trembling. And you know what that means? It doesn't mean to be afraid of God. What it means is that with reverence and respect and great care, we need to determine who God is, what his personality is, what kind of an individual he is. And that's really a journey that each one of us individually has to take on our own. You know, there's a lot of people out there with a lot of different ideas about who God is. A lot of people that represent God in a way that really isn't God at all. And there are some gods or some interpretations of God that really do need to be rejected. And so what I want to encourage you to do is something I tell my church all the time. Break open your Bible and discover who God is. Break open that book and discover the God. Let God be self-defined by his own word, not by the definition of others. Let God be self-defined by the things that he says about himself and not by the definition of others. Let God be self-defined in the way that he feels about you and in the way that he loves you and in his great patience towards you, and not through the definition of others. You're going to find a God who's really incredible and a God who you can love. And so I really encourage you to do that. You know, if you need help on that journey, there's lots of people that would like to help you. I want to encourage you to do that in a couple of ways. You can contact us at this radio program's Facebook page, which is facebook.com/ROR Ministries. You can contact us at our church's Facebook page, which is facebook.com/Heartland Christian Center, or you can contact me at my Facebook page, which is facebook.com/Pastor Craig online. God bless you in your journey. God bless you in your discovery of the great God. And thank you for listening.